Hi guys, so for today's video I'm doing a first impressions. So I'm going to be doing a first impressions of the Zoella X Colourpop range. As you can see, I bought the PR collection. This was $86 and then Colourpop added 20% on at the checkout so that it covered customs fees, which brought it to about $106 I think, which when I googled it at the time was about £80. So what I'm going to be doing is basically just giving like a first impressions on the packaging of every product, like the inner packaging of each product, and then I have plans to create 3 looks. Since there are 3 lip products, I thought it would be fun to create 3 different looks, and I have plans to use every single product in the range in today's video. So yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? So this is what the PR collection looks like. I don't know how well you see it with the light reflecting, but this is what the PR collection looks like. It basically just comes in this see-through little bag which just says brunch date on the front and has the 2 little fried eggs with like little love heart yolks, which is really cute. And then if we open this up, so inside is the little Colourpop like order card, which just looks like this. And then in the PR collection you get these little exclusive stickers which are really cute. And then onto the products, I think I want to start with the eyeshadow palette, so I'm going to dig that out. I think I'm going to start with eye products in general first. So this is the palette. It just comes in this really cute packaging which just has like waffles covered in syrup. It has brunch date across it in that really nice pink font, little blueberries, heart-shaped strawberries, and then on the back you just have the shades. And then if we open it up, so the inside just has these really cute little fried eggs with the heart-shaped yolks. And then if we slide out the palette, I'm going to be swatching things as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch them like on me here. But while I do that, I'm going to put in a close-up swatch that I will have filmed after filming this video, so that you can just see the products a bit better. So this is the palette. It's just this really nice baby pink colour, and then it has brunch date across it in orange with like gold foiling around the lettering, which I really like. And then you've got the Zoella X Colourpop logo up here. You've got the little heart-shaped yolk eggs, heart-shaped strawberries, some pancakes, some cute waffles. I really love this packaging. Well, I love the outer packaging as well, but I love the colours of this palette. And then again you have the shades on the back, and the pancakes and waffles and everything just kind of continue through the back as well. And then if we actually open up the palette, it has this really nice like full length kind of mirror which has like the baby pink and waffles and strawberries and eggs and all of that around, like bordering around it, which I really like. And then as for the shades themselves, so this is what the shades in the palette look like. I feel like the one that intrigues everybody the most is the electric blue down here, which is Brunch Club. But I also really like the look of Sunday Fun Day. That looks like a really fun shade to play with. I like the look of Americano because it's just like your typical matte brown, and I love having a good matte brown in a palette. Yeah, I really just like all of these shades, to be honest. They're all like my kind of shades, like with the golds, the browns, the pinks. And I am excited to play around with that blue actually, but I think I'll play around with that off camera so that I can like play around with it properly. But yeah, so I'm gonna swatch these now on me, and like I said, I will put in a close-up swatch of them for you guys. So I'll put in the close-up swatch here. I've now swatched them. You'll have just seen the close-up swatch, but they look really pigmented, to be honest. Sunday Fun Day definitely still intrigues me a lot. It looks like a really nice shade. They all look like really beautiful shades, and I think I would use them all, to be honest. I like even really want to use the blue because I feel like with a palette like this, when it's all kind of neutral shades and then there's that kind of pop of colour with the blue, I feel like it makes you want to use it a bit more because you don't feel so bad if you don't like it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so those are the swatches done. Cinnamon Toast, which is this one right here, which is right there. I don't know how well you can see that, but you'll see it better in the close-up swatch. That looks like a really nice highlight shade. Sunny Side Up looks like a really pretty shade. That's just this little light pink right near Sunday Funday. Americano looks like a nice matte kind of brown, which I love. So yeah, I think I definitely want to give Sunday Funday a try. And Cinnamon Sugar looks quite nice as well. That's just this one right here. It's like a bronzy kind of coppery gold, which I really love. So yeah, that is all for the palette for now. Moving on. So next up, sticking with eyes, as I said before, this is the Group Hug Supernova Shadow Bundle. The outer packaging of this just kind of looks like a really cute orange juice carton. It just has this little gold heart on with the Zoella x Colourpop logo. And in here are 2 liquid shadows, I believe. One in the shade Bellini, one in the shade OG. So yeah, let's open that up. I really love this packaging. Like, I love that it's shaped like a little orange juice carton. So when you open it up, it has the little fried eggs on the inside again, which is really cute. And it like pops open like a little carton as well. Okay, so we're gonna get these out. Ooh, these are nice. Okay, so this is what they look like. I feel like on camera they do look very similar. Even in real life, they do look quite similar. But I can definitely see a small difference, I feel like. Yeah, so that is what they look like. They just come in this really nice, simple packaging with the gold lid, which I love. And it just has Zoella x Colourpop across the front. Okay, so this one is OG, which I've heard is chunkier on the glitter. And then this one is Bellini. I don't know if you're actually going to see a difference. I don't know how well they're going to show up on camera. I'm really excited to try these actually. So I'm going to try and use both of these today. But I'm going to just swatch them now. And I will put in a close-up swatch here for you guys. So I've actually just noticed something. So I opened this up expecting to have OG and Bellini, and now I know why they look so similar and I can't see the difference. I think Colourpop have mistakenly given me, can you see that? 2 OG. Okay, so I'm gonna have to email them about that. So I'm only gonna be able to swatch OG, unfortunately, as somehow I've ended up with 2 of OG and no Bellini. So I've swatched OG, so I'll have put just a close-up swatch of that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to contact them about that and just see what's happened. I'm sure it's like an easy mistake, but I'll have to email them and just see what they can do about that. Because I was really looking forward to using Bellini. I'd seen swatches of it online and it looked so nice. I actually had a look planned just for Bellini all on its own. So I might actually change that now. But anyway, so you'll have seen the close-up swatch just of OG, which just looks like this. This is just like a really pretty champagne kind of rose gold with the nice glitter in. I'm actually so sad I can't swatch Bellini. Like, I can't believe that. I thought they looked really similar, but I'd heard a lot of people say they look similar anyway, so I was like, oh, it's probably just, you'll see the difference when you swatch it. Anyway, so I think I'll give OG its own look now, just so that I still get the look that I had planned. Yeah, so that is OG. I'm actually really excited to try that because I've never tried liquid shadows before. So I'm curious as to what the texture is going to be like on the eye, how it's going to sit, like all of that. Anyway, moving on. So there are 2 more eye products, and they are the liners, the creme gel liners. So they both come in this super cute, like orangey yellow, I guess, packaging with the Zoella x Colourpop logo across and the little heart-shaped strawberries again. I really love that the heart-shaped strawberries are kind of incorporated in a lot of the packaging because I think they look really, really cute. Yeah, so they just look like that. I believe there is a brown and a black. And I heard Zoe say that they have like little gold flecks in, like little subtle gold flecks. So I'm really excited to try those. So let's open those up. So again, you've got like the little fried eggs on like the inner parts of the packaging. Okay, so this one is Sincerely Yours. Yeah, this one is Sincerely Yours, which is the brown. And the liners just come in this really cute, like, I guess orangey, kind of peachy, I guess. I'm really bad at describing colours, so I do like apologise for that. But yeah, they just come in this really cute orangey packaging with the Zoella X Colourpop across in gold. So yeah, let's have a look at that. I love that they roll up. I think that's so cute. This is what Sincerely Yours looks like. I'm going to swatch them both in a minute together. So yeah, that just looks like a nice brown. I feel like you can kind of see the gold flecks in there. Okay, so this one is XOXO, which is the black. I can definitely see little gold flecks in there. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but just looks like that. Yes, I'm actually really excited to try both of those liners because I love a good black liner, but I've also never tried brown liner, so I'm really excited to try that and see how it looks on me. But yeah, I'm going to swatch both of these together now, and I will just like label them in the close-up swatch. So I will put in that close-up swatch for you guys here. So I've swatched those. The brown looks really nice, to be fair. I'm really excited to try that out. Trying to decide if I can actually see the gold flecks. I feel like they're there, you just have to like really look for them. I actually quite like that. I like that it's like a subtle shimmer to it. So that is all for the eye products. So now I'm going to move on to the two cheek products. For the cheek products, there is a blush and a highlighter. So the blush is Soulmate, which is this one right here, and the highlighter is Swipe Right, which is this one right here. As you can see, they both come in exactly the same packaging. It's just this really cute fried egg packaging. But yeah, so the heart on the inside makes the heart on the outside, if that makes sense. So like there's no like window or anything here, so that like pops through. So yeah, I really love the colours of all of the packaging in this range. I think they're really, really pretty. And as well as being brunch themed, they actually remind me of spring a lot with like the yellows, the whites, the pinks. But yeah, so that's the blush and highlighter. I'm going to open the blush first. I'm going to be honest, I accidentally had a little sneak peek at the blush. And then I remembered that I was filming this video, and so I had to stop myself from looking. I did also peek at the palette, but that was simply because I had seen people whose palettes were arriving broken, and I just wanted to make sure that mine was okay before filming this. I feel like I should have checked everything though. The fact that I ended up with 2 of OG, I feel like I should have checked before I filmed this video. But yeah, I'll email Colourpop about that, and I will update you guys whenever I'm able to, maybe on Instagram or something, about how they go about that. Okay, so this is the blush. It's just like a really nice, I want to say peachy. I don't know if that's the right word, but I want to say peachy. It's like a nice peachy kind of baby pink, like a dusty pink, I guess. Again, like, don't quote me on these. I'm so bad at describing colours. Yeah, so that looks like a really pretty shade. I'm hoping it's quite a buildable shade so that it starts out quite subtle, because currently I wear the Benefit Dandelion blush, which is quite a neutral baby pink, which is the kind of shade I love. I also love that this has a full-size mirror. Because I get the minis in the Benefit stuff, I find the mirror in the bronzer and the blush not to be that helpful, and so I'm always trying to like balance an eyeshadow palette with my bronzer or my blush, and so this will make blush a lot easier with it having that full-size mirror. Yeah, that is the blush. Oh, also I've just noticed on the inside again it has the fried egg pattern, and also this is slightly, like, not embossed, what's the word? Like, it slightly puffs out a little bit off of the packaging, which I love. Moving on to the highlighter. I have seen so many swatches of this and I'm so excited to try this. So again, the same packaging with the baby pink, the yellow heart, the Zoella X Colourpop logo. And then if we open this up, so that is what the highlighter looks like. It kind of appears quite light gold, but I have seen that this has a slight pink reflect to it, which I'm really excited to try because normally I go for like a white gold or light gold reflect kind of highlighter. So I'm really excited to see how this looks. But yeah, in the pan it just looks kind of light gold. I feel like you can kind of, if you hold it a certain way, you can kind of see the little flecks of pink reflect in there, giving it like a peachy tone. And again, it just has the full-size mirror. So yeah, I'm really excited to try that also. So I'm going to swatch these together again, because I feel like it's been easier to just swatch products that are basically the same but different shades or whatever together. So I'm going to swatch these together and I will label like in the close-up swatch which one is the blush and which one's the highlight. So yeah, I'll put in the close-up swatch for you guys right here. Okay, now that they're swatched, both swatch really nicely. I don't know how well you'll see that, but I'll put in the close-up swatch anyway. Both swatch really nicely. The blush definitely looks like a nice, pretty buildable kind of baby pink. And the highlight kind of appears slightly gold, I guess. But then you can definitely see that pink reflect. It's like slightly there, I feel like. So yeah, I'm really excited to try both of those later on. Also, I almost forgot to mention, both products when swatching them feel like really smooth, I want to say. I don't know what the right word is, but the texture when swatching them is really, really nice, and they just like go on really, really nicely as well, and they both seem quite buildable. Okay, moving on to the final three products, which are all lip products. So from what I've seen, there are two nudes and a red, and so they all just look like this. They all come in this really cute baby pink and white packaging. They look like cartons, like the group hug set, but these I believe are made to look like milk or milkshake cartons, which I think are really, really cute. They have the little Zoella X Colourpop heart on them. Yeah, I just really love the packaging of all of this. It's so cute. Okay, so starting with this bundle, we're going to start with My Day Ones, which just has the little one liquid lipstick. I believe they are ultra matte liquid lipsticks, and the little one lippy pencil in here. I thought it was so cute when I found out why she called it Little One, because it's Alfie's nickname for her. I thought that was really sweet. Again, you've got the fried egg pattern on the inside. Okay, I actually really love like how neat this is. It's like compact in its own like little square, which I think is really, really cute. Okay, so I've heard Zoe describe this one as a nude nude, which isn't the kind of lip I would normally go for. So I'm really excited to try this one. But the lip pencils just look like this. They're just, again, that really nice baby pink and white with the Zoella X Colourpop logo across. And then the liquid lips just come in this nice, simple packaging with the gold lid, kind of like the liquid shadows. And then again, they just have the Zoella X Colourpop logo across. So this definitely looks like more of a nude, like Zoe described it. But it also looks to still have like a pinkish hue to it, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like you can kind of still see like a little pinky hue in there. So I'm going to swatch this one first. This is just the lip liner, by the way. I just realised I forgot to show that. So I'm going to swatch this one now, and I will put in a close-up swatch for you guys here. Those are the swatches for Little One. I'm actually quite intrigued to try this. I'm excited to try that because like I said before, it's not the kind of lip colour I would usually go for. So I'm excited to see how that looks on me because I've never really tried like a nude lip. Yeah, the liner seems to glide on beautifully, which I really like in a liner. Aside from these, the only other lip kits I've kind of used are the Kylie ones, and they go on beautifully. And this liner actually really reminds me of the Kylie ones, just the way it like glides on. So I'm really excited to try that on my lips later. As for the liquid lip, that goes on really nice as well. It seems to, like, it's not completely dry on my arm yet, but it seems to have dried down fairly quick. When I was applying it, like, I couldn't even feel the liquid applying on my arm, if you know what I mean. I don't know how else to put it, but like, it just felt like it went on so smooth. It didn't feel like gooey or too liquidy. Yeah, so I'm excited to try the other two. Okay, so the next lip bundle is What Happens at Brunch. And in here is the Acme Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick and the Oh Snap Lippy Pencil. When I first saw this one was like a pink nude in Zoe's video and online in other videos, I was really excited to try this because around this time last year, like springtime last year, I was really loving a pink nude lip. So I'm excited to see if I still love that same like pink nude vibe. But yes, so again, the fried eggs on the packaging. I really love that that's like continuous throughout the whole thing. And then if we open them up, so again, the pencil is just the baby pink and white. And then this just has the gold lid and the logo down the front. But yeah, that is the Oh Snap Lip Pencil. And then this is just what the Acme liquid lipstick looks like. I feel like if I hold little one up below it, you can see that this one is definitely more of a pink nude. So I'm really excited to try that. Because like I said, this time last year, I was loving pink nude lips. So I'm going to swatch that now and I'll put in a close-up swatch for you guys here. So now that you've seen the swatches and I've swatched it here, I feel like I kind of really messed up on that swatch. But anyway, this definitely has more of like a, I want to say mauve kind of pink, dusty pink kind of hue to it currently. Again, they both went on really smoothly. And I guess until I try it on my lips, there's not too much more I can say that I haven't said with the first one about like how they go on. So now to move on to the red. Okay, onto the final product, which is the Give Us the Goss lip bundle. Again, it just comes in the little milk carton kind of packaging. And then I'm going to open this up. Oh, I forgot to mention, in here is the Self Love Club Ultra Matte Lip and the Bossy Lippy Pencil. Now, I love a really, oh wow, that is really red. I love a good red lip, but this is very red. I am really excited to try this. Okay, so again, the pencil just has like the baby pink and white effect. And then this is the lipstick itself. Like you can see, it looks super red even on camera. And again, it just has the gold lid. So opening up the lip pencil, that just looks like this. So you can definitely see it's a very bright red. And then, as I say, this is just the liquid lip. So I'm really excited to swatch this, but I feel like it's going to be the hardest swatch to get off. Yes, I feel like there's not much more I can say until I swatch this, but I definitely feel like the fact that it's a brighter red makes it more of an all year round kind of red instead of being like a festive deep red, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm going to swatch this. I'll put in a close-up swatch for you guys here. Okay, so you'll just seen the swatch there, but I've swatched it here now. And it is definitely a red. Like it is, you can probably see that it is super bright. So I'm really excited to try this. Because like I've had slightly bright red lipsticks before, but I don't think I've ever had anything as bright as this. Now I'm going to wipe this swatch off. And now that I've done a first impressions of the entire collection, aside from Bellini, but like I said, I'll update you guys in the future as to what happens with that. Now I'm gonna, like I say, take this swatch off and then we will get into the 3 looks I have planned. Okay, so now I'm gonna create 3 looks using the whole range. So I'm gonna start with eyes, I think. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try out the blush and the highlight once in the first look, and then for the second and third look, just take off the eye makeup and the lipstick to kind of try the other eye and lip products. So I think for the first look, I want to try the brown liner in there as well. So I was going to use OG for this look, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade right here, which is Sunday Funday, in my outer corner and my crease. And then I think I'm going to attempt to put Sunny Side Up on the inner part of my corner. It is, on the inner part of my eye. It is quite a light shade, but I'm going to have to give that a try since I don't want to be using OG twice actually. I want to kind of be able to try as much of the collection as possible. Yeah, I just swatched Skinny Latte to see what that looked like, and I don't think it'll go with Sunday Funday. It might do, but I think I'll stick to Sunny Side Up. So, where's my brush? I'm going to take my Real Techniques little fluffy brush, and I think first I'm gonna take the shade Maple Syrup right here as like a transition shade, just in hopes that it will help Sunday Funday blend a little bit better. So I'm gonna just dip into that and just pop that in my crease. It's a really nice shade. Like, I actually don't know if it's gonna work with Sunday Funday now. I was expecting it to be a little bit lighter, but we'll see. It's a really nice transition shade. I really like that. I think I'm gonna go a little bit lighter with it on the other eye and just see what happens. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better for Sunday Funday going over the top. I kind of feel like I actually maybe wouldn't have needed this shade actually. But oh well, it's done now. Okay, transition shade done. It definitely looks better on this eye when I've used less of it. Definitely super pigmented, so I guess I'm just gonna have to be careful when going into these. So now I'm gonna take the same fluffy brush and just go into Sunday Funday. I'm so excited to try this one. Okay, so with the fluffy brush, it hasn't gone on as well as I expected. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my flat brush. I feel like it applies better with a flat brush. So I'm just gonna pop that on my outer corner with my flat brush, and then I'll try and blend it through my crease with my fluffy brush. Yeah, now that I'm using the flat brush, it's definitely a lot more pigmented. I don't know how well you can see that with it being super bright outside, but it's definitely more pigmented with the flat brush. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of expected this shade to be a little bit darker. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not using the right type of brushes, I don't know. Okay, now that I'm looking at it differently, it does look a tiny bit darker. Okay, so now I'm going to blend that out with my fluffy brush. Have you seen how Blaze is asleep? Blaze has literally fallen asleep like off the sofa. How is that comfortable? Okay, so I've just popped a bit more on my fluffy brush and I'm just going to try and blend it out a little bit. Okay, yeah, it's going through the crease with the fluffy brush really nicely actually. Oh, hi Blaze. You decided you were uncomfortable. Yeah, so it goes through the crease quite nicely. But once blended out, it is quite a little bit more subtle. I don't know if maybe it's just the lighting for me, but I do definitely still like that shade. It is a really nice, pretty shade. So now I'm just going to blend out the other side. I feel like this shade takes quite a bit of building. It is a really nice shade, and I don't know if maybe it's just my brushes personally that don't work as well, but I feel like I would try this with a wet brush too maybe. But yeah, I do really love the shade. It's just not completely what I expected it to be. Okay, so now I think I'm going to take Sunny Side Up, which is this shade right here. It's just like a really pale kind of pink. So I'm just going to take that on my flat brush and just pop that on the inner section of my eye. Okay, I think I'm going to use my finger because this flat brush just isn't the best. Okay, so you can kind of see Sunny Side Up there. That's with just the flat brush, that's with my finger. I definitely prefer how it applied with my finger, to be honest. But it's just a really, really pale pink. I really love how this look turned out. I feel like this would be like a really nice spring eye makeup look. But because I want to try out the brown liner, I'm going to take Sincerely Yours and I'm going to pop that just along my lash line with this look. So the liner actually goes on really nicely, so this is just what it looks like. I don't know how well you'll see it, but I really like the brown liner, to be honest. It's like super, super subtle, which I really, really like. So I think I might end up using this more because that's actually a really nice look. Okay, so with my general makeup, I would normally then, after my eyes, I'd normally do my full face makeup, but I already have my foundation and stuff on just because I thought it was a lot quicker because I feel like this video is probably nearly over an hour already. So I'm now going to try the blush and the highlight because usually I would finish my eyes after my face makeup. So first, taking the blush, I'm just gonna take my blush brush and I'm just gonna really lightly dip into that. Yeah, I really like that. So far I'm really loving these products. I mean, some aren't what I expected them to be, but they're still really, really nice. Definitely that really nice buildable shade, which I love. You can see it builds really, really nicely. I'm definitely loving this mirror as well. Like, it is the perfect size to apply blush. So yeah, that is the blush. It seems to have like a little sheen to it. I don't know how well you can see it, I'm sorry. But it's just a really nice natural pink, which is exactly what I love in a blush. So that will probably become my new fave. Now moving on to the highlighter, which I am so excited to try. So I'm going to attempt to apply this with my fan brush. So yeah. Kind of subtle. Again, I don't know how well you can see that. It's fairly subtle, but it just gives like a nice glow. You can definitely kind of see a slight pink reflect, which I actually really love. Like, I didn't think I would like it, but I actually really love it. I don't know how well you can see, but this is a really nice highlighter and it goes on beautifully as well, which I love. And I love that, again, it's really buildable. Like, you can have it really subtle, or you can make it that little bit like bolder, which I really love in a highlighter. Yeah, I love that. That is such a nice highlighter. You can definitely see the pink reflect, and I didn't think I would like it, but I actually really love it. It adds like a really nice healthy looking glow into the cheeks, but at the same time it's kind of subtle, which I love as well, but it's also really buildable. So yeah, I love that. So now I'm just gonna pop on my mascara and then we'll get onto the lip. Okay, mascara is done. I definitely really love this eye look, but now to decide which lipstick I want to use. I think with the eyes being quite pink, I want to use Little One, because with the other one being quite, like with At Me being quite a pink nude, I feel like it would just clash with the pink eye. So I'm going to use the Little One lip bundle. So far I've just lined my lips and I'm loving the colour of this lip liner so far. It definitely glides on beautifully, which I love. So now onto the lipstick. Okay, so I actually really like this lipstick colour. Like I said before, I'd never really used like a nude, and so I wasn't sure if I would like this, but I actually really like it. It's not 100% dry yet, but it's definitely drying down really quick, which I love, and it doesn't feel overly drying. I mean, my lips are already dry today, and this isn't making them feel any more dry. Like, it sits really comfortably. The liner went on beautifully. The lipstick is so easy to apply, so creamy. Yeah, I absolutely love it. And I really like this look as well. Like, I feel like the lip really matches the eye nicely. So yeah, that is look number 1. Let me know in the comments what you think. Now I'm gonna go try and remove this lip and the eye makeup as best I can. Ready for look number 2. Okay, so I've taken the eye makeup and the lipstick off. I've tried to leave on as much mascara as possible, but it just wasn't happening. But anyway, so now that the eye makeup is removed and the lipstick is removed, it's time to move on to look number 2. Now, I know that I wanted look number 2 to have the At Me liquid lipstick, with it being a pink nude, but I'm not sure what eye look I wanted to use, because I had one planned with Bellini, but obviously now I'm having to use OG for that look, the other look, and I know that the look with just OG, I want to have the red lip. So I think I'm going to go back to the palette for this look, and I'm not sure what shades I want to use. Okay, so I did have a look kind of in mind, but I think I'm going to change it. So I knew I wanted to try Cinnamon Sugar from the second I saw the swatch. So I'm not sure how this will actually look, but I've just swatched Cinnamon Sugar next to Skinny Latte, and I think I want to use this in my outer corner of my crease and this in my like inner corner section. So my battery is flashing at me, please last. So I'm gonna pop maple syrup back in my crease again as a transition shade, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay, maple syrup in the crease. I love this for a transition shade, it's so nice. I'm now gonna take my fluffy brush again and take Cinnamon Sugar. Popping that on my outer corner. This is a beautiful shade. This would have gone really well on its own, actually. Applying really nicely with the fluffy brush too, but I'm applying it in like more circular motions, so I think if I tried that with Sunday Fun Day, it would maybe work. So now I'm just popping it through my crease also. This is so bold, like this is such a nice shade. All of these shades are pretty pigmented, which I love. I've overloaded it in the crease though. It's not the best blending I've ever done, but that shade is so pretty. It's like a really nice coppery bronze gold. And I realised I just mentioned like 3 colours all at once, but it's like the only way to describe it. So now I'm going to grab my flat brush and I'm going to take Skinny Latte and I'm just going to pop that on the inner corner section. No, I'm going to try my fluffy brush, I think, my other fluffy brush. Okay, I think I'm just going to use my finger again. Okay, I don't know how well it goes with the bronze colour, but if you can see there, Skinny Latte is kind of like a, I want to say like a darker rose gold. It's got like a slight rose gold hue to it. I think maybe on its own it would look a bit better, or both of these shades on their own would look a bit better. But yeah, I'm not overly happy with how that look turned out, just because I feel like they don't really pair as well as I thought they would. But I do love both shades individually. They look really, really nice on the eye, because I'm not sure if it's just my brush maybe that just isn't picking the product up properly. To be fair, I haven't cleaned them in kind of a while, so I don't know if that could have anything to do with it. My flat brush is just like, I got it in a magazine at some point, so it's not like a proper flat brush. It was fairly cheap. The more I look at this look, the more I kind of like it. So I'm going to go pop on some more mascara and then I'll be back for the lip. Okay, so I've popped some mascara on. So now I'm going to take the, I think it was What Happens at Brunch lip bundle with the Oh Snap lip liner and the At Me liquid lipstick. And I'm going to just pop that on and see how that looks. Okay, so the liner again has gone on really, really nicely. They definitely glide on, which I love. And they're super easy to apply as well. So now for the lip. Okay, so I'm sorry if the setup has changed a little bit. My battery ran out of charge, so I had to just quickly plug it in for like a few minutes so I could finish this. And I'm hoping it hangs on until I've finished the third look. But I just applied the lipstick, and now because I've had to plug that in a bit, it's actually dried completely. It definitely feels super comfortable on the lips, just like the other one. But it goes on like the light pink that it looks here, but then it dries down to this really nice kind of dusky pink. And I actually really like this look. I know in the beginning I said I didn't really like the eye, but I quite like it. Yeah, and I really like the lip as well. It's not as pink as I expected, like as bright, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, that is it for look number 2. Now I'm going to go take off the eye makeup and the lip for this, and then we'll get into the final look, which shouldn't take too long, hopefully. For the final look, I had planned to use Bellini just on its own with like a black winged liner. I was thinking of a winged liner. So now I've changed that so that I'm using the OG liquid shadow with the black liner and the red lip. So I'm going to start by applying the OG liquid shadow. I've never used liquid shadow before, so I'm excited and a little nervous because I've never applied it either. Like, obviously I've never used it, I've never applied it, so weird applying like a liquid texture eyeshadow. Okay, I actually really like that. Like, it's a really nice shade. So now for the other eye. It's not the best application because I've never used a liquid shadow before, but I definitely love how that looks. And I'm excited to see how it kind of wears down, because it's weird putting liquid on your eyes, like that's so strange. So I think while that dries down a little bit, I'm actually going to do the lip. So I'm just using the Bossy lip pencil and the Self Love Club liquid lipstick. Okay, liner applied. Again, it went on beautifully just like the rest. It like glides on. So now let's see how red this is. Okay, application may not be the best, just because I find darker colours harder to apply. But yeah, that is definitely like a true red. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I really like it. And I feel like with this eye, it kind of makes it a bit like glam-like. So now the eye's starting to dry down nicely, it actually feels weird. I think it's just because I'm not used to wearing liquid shadow. So now I'm gonna take the XOXO liner, which is the black, and I'm just gonna apply that. Depending how it goes on, I might wing it, I might not, I'm not really sure. But I'm just gonna apply that to finish off this look. I'm not sure if I want to risk a wing or not, but that is what the black looks like. It's not applied the best, I'm sorry, I'm not the best at liner, it's still a work in progress. But I think I'm going to risk it, and I think I'm going to try a wing. Okay, so I'm sorry if the setup changed again, because I didn't leave my camera battery on for that long before it ran out of charge again, so I plugged it in for a bit longer this time, and hopefully it lasts through till the outro so that I can get this finished. I'm now going to wing the other side and then put some mascara on, and then we're done. Okay, that wing is definitely a lot better, but I don't think I'm going to attempt to add more to this one, just because I just know it will go wrong. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'll just give it a little try, but if it goes wrong, I'll just give it a little try. Okay, it's a bit patchy, but I'm going to leave it at that because I'm not the best at applying liner in general. But again, the liner does go on really, really well. They glide across the lash line. I had a bit of trouble with the wing, but I think that's just because I'm not very good at winged liner. So I kind of tend to, I don't know, but it seemed to drag a little bit. But I think that's just the way I do my winged liner because I'm not very good at it. So I'm now going to apply some mascara off camera, and then I'll be back to kind of go over the finished look. Okay, so I've done my mascara now. So this is the third and final look. I really love the glitter eyeshadow. It doesn't feel as sticky anymore. I think it's just a texture I'm not used to. I love this look with the winged liner. I love this lip. It's so, so pretty. I would definitely wear this look if I was going out like to dinner, or if I was like going to a party or something. I feel like it's quite a glammed up look. Like this definitely wouldn't be an everyday look for me. Maybe for some people it would be, but for me this is not an everyday look. Yeah, so I think that's it. I'm now just going to go over a few of my favourite products. So I absolutely love the palette. I feel like this is going to become like an everyday favourite. And I love the glitter eyeshadow. I'm not sure which liner I prefer. I really like the brown. It's quite subtle. I think I'll start wearing that more on a day-to-day basis. So I think I'll end up wearing the brown more. But I do really love the black as well. As for the lips, I think I love all three, but I think my go-to will probably be more Little One or At Me, just because it's more of an everyday shade. But I do love all three. I mean, I did just say I was going to list my favourite products, but I don't know that I can actually pick favourites because I love all of them for like a different reason. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're all really good products. Like, the eyeshadow palette's super pigmented. The glitter shadow is really pigmented. Like, the liner's gone beautifully. The lip liner's gone beautifully. The lipstick's gone beautifully. They're not dry. They sit really like comfortably on the lips. Even though I had like really dry lips today, they've sat like really comfortably on my lips. The blush is a really nice, beautiful, like baby pink, like buildable pink. The highlight I absolutely love. And I feel like each of these products will become more and more of my everyday kind of products. But that highlight, I definitely love that so much. Yes, I think that is it. Let me know in the comments what your favourite look was. Was it look 1, look 2, or look 3? Again, I was going to pick a favourite look, but I actually love them all. I think if I had to pick favourites, it would be look 1 and this one look number 3, because look number 2 just, like, I wasn't 100% sure with the eye makeup at first, but I think I am starting to like it. But definitely look number 1 as far as the nude lips and the eye makeup I really love, and look number 3, this one right here, I really love. Yeah, so I think that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below. I would really love to get to 40 subscribers soon. Also, I don't normally ask things like this in videos, but if you wouldn't mind, would some of you please share this video with the Zoella team, with Zoe herself, with Colourpop, because I would love for Zoe to see this video. Like I said, let me know in the comments what your favourite look was, and I will see you guys soon for more videos. Bye guys!